Welcome to the Carla Crusher channel. We are live now, going to do an overnight live paranormal investigation. We're probably going to do this for, I don't know, probably close to 45 minutes to an hour. Say hi to everybody, Gage.
Hi guys, how's it going?
So Gage is actually up there in the control booth. He's in my office in the guest house, and I am down in the basement because we've been having some really interesting paranormal activity. The other boys, Luke and Kyle, are over at their mom's house right now, and so we're going to do this live together. Gage is kind of running the camera, so we've got a couple of things set up here. I've got a bunch of paranormal investigating equipment here. I'm going to tell you guys what's been going on in the house, and Gage can confirm everything to you guys. But let's
It's
see,
really weird.
it has been really weird. So we've got camera one over here. Go ahead and show them camera one. So say hi. So you guys can look down the hallway behind me. I can get up and go all the way down here. And Gage can switch over to camera number two. And that's like a view from behind me over there. So if anything's sneaking up on me, you guys let me know. Okay. Okay. This is really cool. I can't see any of the comments. So Gage, if there's any questions or comments over in the comments section, you can feature them on screen. We can
All
shout
right.
you guys out and you can pop those up as we go. But what I've got going on here is we have some paranormal investigating equipment that we're going to use because some strange stuff has been going on in our house ever since I went up to Blind Frog Ranch and to Skinwalker Ranch and that whole area in the Uinta Basin. In fact, this is actually a rock that I took out of the energy zone at Blind Frog Ranch in the Uinta Basin. I did leave a gift behind. I didn't just take things off of the ranch, so don't worry. But this is an actual stone from the energy zone of Blind Frog Ranch. That whole area is full. They've had cattle mutilations, UFO sightings. They can take the dirt there and smelt it, and weird alchemy stuff comes out. The government has been studying and researching the paranormal activity there. And there's even caves underground, sunken underground, that might be full of like Aztec gold and treasure and weird stuff. So you guys have all heard of skinwalkers. Gage, you've been up there, right? We've been
Yeah,
up
I
there
was up
together.
there. Yeah, we went up there to up around to. I think it was to investigate the haunted hotel, right?
Yeah, we did the haunted hotel there in
It was
Vernal.
that was another paranormal investigation live stream.
That's right. We did a live stream there the last time. Yeah. And we got the most results out of that with this S box, with the spirit box. And so we're going to use that tonight as well. We've got a RIM pod going here. Let me turn the volume down over here on camera one. It looks like we got some audio feedback coming through. So I'm going to mute your phone. There we go. So let us know if you see any comments or shout outs we want to give everybody while we're setting up here.
All right.
Here's what's been.
Paranormal Pixie is wondering what type of activity we're experiencing.
Okay. Let's see. I am getting so much audio coming through here, and I don't know how to turn it off.
Oh, strange. Looks like we're already having like strange technical difficulties.
It's okay. I think that might have done it.
Yeah, stuff like this always happens when we start doing weird paranormal investigation stuff.
I don't know why I can't get the sound on your phone to turn off for some reason. It's got like
I don't know.
What the heck? Hey, I don't know what to do about that. Okay, so what we've been having going on in the house here is basically, oh boy, did we lose this feed now?
Nope, still there. Oh, yep, we did actually.
Okay, we're gonna jump back in.
Okay.
Allow.
So the type of activity we've been experiencing right when we got back from Blind Frog Ranch, we had all of the smoke detectors go off in our house all at the same time, and that's been happening for like how long has it been? Like a month now, something like that. It's been happening for a while, and on top of that, we've been hearing like strange noises. There it is.
Let's see. Yeah,
There's the camera.
How do I flip the camera around? Here, we're gonna go like this now. How about that? Does that
There we
work?
go. Yeah, that works. Looks like it's a little dark, but adds to the ambience.
Now this camera is making noise.
Is it
This is
really?
so odd. Yeah.
That is so
All
strange.
right.
What is
I'm just
happening?
I'm just gonna ignore it.
Okay.
We're already having weird equipment stuff going on with the cameras.
Yeah, very strange.
All right. So here's what's been going on. We've been having the ceiling fans upstairs will turn on and spin one way and then stop and go the other way. They'll turn on and then off, and the other one will turn on and off. And sometimes it'll turn on for like 10 seconds and then turn off. And nobody's touching the remotes, nobody's doing anything. I've been down here in the basement, and these smoke detectors here, I'll even show you guys these smoke detectors down here. Here's one up above camera one. This one will just randomly go off on its own. Down this hallway here, I'll take a flashlight with me. Down this hallway, I've got a black light so we can go like
Ooh.
this. This smoke detector right here will go off. And then even this one, we've had a ton of problems with this smoke alarm in there. I know what you're thinking, that they're bad, but I'm telling you, we had a handyman come to the house and replace all of the smoke detectors and put brand new batteries in them. We even turned the power off and to the circuit breaker. And then even after doing all that, he had to come back 3 times and keep working on it. And then they still go off sometimes. It's really random. There's
Yeah, it's
another
very
one,
strange.
right here. And honestly, after going up to Skinwalker Ranch and Blind Frog Ranch, we've been having all sorts of weird stuff. I've even started having weird dreams and different things like that. And we've actually listed the house and sold the house. We're going to be moving in like a week. So we decided it would be a really good time, since we're moving out of the house, to actually do a full paranormal investigation of what's going on here.
Yeah.
So we're all set up. We got the cameras going, and let's see. We
Uh,
got any more questions?
Lucas Williams is asking what equipment we're using.
Okay, that's a good question. So I've got a few fun things. I have a magic 8-ball, and you guys can pick what we use as we do this paranormal investigation. I've got a magic 8-ball. I've got some meditation stuff. So I have a sound bowl and a bell. We can do some actually like Buddhist meditation things. As far as actually equipment goes, I have a REM pod. So we might as well turn this on, right? Okay, so I'll turn the REM pod on. So everybody in the audience, tell me, where should we set this? Should I set it behind me back there? Should I put the REM pod somewhere down the hallway, camera 1 or 2? Or you let me know where we should put the REM pod. So how this works is it's like a motion sensor. If anything gets near it, even if I'm not around, it will go off like that. Whoa. Okay, so that was odd. Usually it just turns right off, right?
Yeah.
And notice how, because I'm coming at this thing from this direction, it lights up where the activity is happening and which way you're coming at it. So this is really interesting. We can set this up anywhere that you guys want down in the comments. Gage, go ahead and start feeding more comments on the screen, on and off, and
All right.
we check in these different cameras. We've also got a tri-field meter, so I can walk around and check for electromagnetic frequencies or radio frequencies that are odd. We have the S-Box ghost scanner. This works like it scans through different radio frequencies, and then you can ask it questions. And we've had a lot of weird stuff happen with this in previous spots, where you can ask
Especially,
questions and it will just
yeah,
give answers.
especially in
So,
the haunted hotel, which leads good into the next question, where Jeffrey Smith is asking if anything's happened to me. And actually, if you go and watch the Paranormal Investigation live stream, we did use the speech box, and we actually had replies and stuff when we asked questions. And at the very end of the live stream, in one of the last spots that we went into the boiler room. And me and
Chad.
Me and Chad went down into the boiler room, and as we were down there, the chandelier moved on its own, and you can see it shift and move in the camera. There wasn't any wind down there, so I have no idea what it was, and I think I want to say that was like my first actual paranormal experience when you weren't around. It was very
Yeah.
strange. It was really cool though. It was this very strange experience, but I really liked it. It was really interesting.
Yeah. So I've also had my friends, Cody and Satori. They're actually on History Channel TV shows or Travel Channel TV shows as well, where they've done a lot of paranormal investigating. And they've recently discovered that when they hold hands or when she holds onto his wrists and they face each other, that something happens where they can, just like the S box, they can ask questions and they'll get knocking like, and they can go through and ask questions and actually get replies, and it sounds like something knocking on the walls and different things like that. So it's been really interesting to start getting more and more evidence and validation of all this stuff. But there's this whole thing about the hitchhiker phenomenon with like the Uinta Basin, and when you start exploring these paranormal locations like I've been going and doing, where stuff sort of follows you home. And it hasn't been anything bad. It just feels like something is trying to make contact, or there's like a shift in energy. And this whole house has been kind of really weird, and in the basement, and even down this really creepy dark hallway behind me and stuff. Gage, feel free to swap through the cameras while we're talking a lot more
All
so
right.
that people can see the different angles. We don't have to just stay static. So like every
Okay.
30 seconds, go ahead and rotate through so they can check
Okay. Yeah,
behind
that's a
me
good idea.
and down the hall and all of that stuff. We've got all these set up for a good reason here. So
Yeah.
okay, so does
Speaking of
anybody have any
which,
idea where do we want to put this REM pod,
it
guys?
looks like people want to put it in the hallway.
Okay,
Dilly Death wants to put it in the hallway. Uh, Tanjiro Kamado wants us to put it in the hallway.
okay. So it's gonna make a lot of noise. So here we go down the hallway. You guys can see me on camera one going down the dark hallway, and here I am still on mine. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it right down here at the end of the hallway on the floor right there. You can see it barely, but in the background, if that starts going off, we'll check it out. We can also start asking questions and see if that goes off. Okay, so there we go. That's clear down the hallway. So here, I'll move my camera like this a little bit so you can see down the hallway that way as well. That's cool. Okay, you can see the light right there. If that starts going off, then something's sneaking up behind me down that hallway. Now we've also got this tri-field meter that we can go around and like search for different frequencies. I've got these black lights. I've got the rock from Blind Frog Ranch. We have the spirit box we can turn on here in a second and start asking questions and see if we get any response. I also have the snake camera. So this is like I can check in the ventilation ducts. I can look around in different small areas in the house, like crawl spaces and stuff. I can still go upstairs if we want and leave the equipment down here in the basement to see if anything happens when I'm out of the room. And this is stuff that when we were metal detecting in our back lot, we found this interesting stuff buried in the ground. So I thought I would bring it here because in case like this used to be an urn with somebody's ashes or something in it, then maybe I don't know. We just found it metal detecting in the back lot. And it's like this little statue, like a Buddhist statue or Hinduism statue. I don't really know, but it's like this little urn with a figurine. So we can set this somewhere and start asking questions. What do you think we should do next? Turn on the spirit box?
Yes, Jeffrey Smith is wondering if you think the ghost box is legit or not.
Well, let's find out. Okay, we're going to turn this on. So basically, you just switch this on the top. S box, scanning, FM. Okay, and then when I hit this button, can you hear this okay?
Yeah.
Boy, look how creepy my big shadow is on the wall behind me.
Yeah.
But, okay, so here's what we're going to do. Notice it just sounds like static. Let's just listen for a minute. I'm not going to ask any questions. Okay, now I'm going to start asking some questions here. If there's anyone in the basement or anybody who's been occupying the house with my family, can you please tell us your name? I swear I heard the name Donna.
Donna?
Like right when I was finishing the question, it sounded like Donna. Okay, I was going to turn it up here. Can you please repeat your name? Was your name Donna? See, it's just flying through FM signals right now.
Yeah.
If there's anyone in the home, can you please focus and concentrate and speak to us through this box? If you've been turning on and off the smoke detectors in my house, can you please tell us your name? Sometimes it
Both.
takes a minute when we're. I know. I thought I heard
Yeah.
yes too. Yeah, Cassandra's saying that you heard yes, but I thought I heard that too.
Rishi is also saying they heard yes.
Okay, we heard you say yes. If your name is Donna and you used to live in the home, oh my gosh, it's just like there's so much coming through right now. And this has happened to me before when I was at the Mountain Meadows location. I would turn it on and it was just like too many people trying to speak at once, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we got Donna, and it sounded like we got a yes out of it as well. I appreciate you guys helping figure this out because I often second guess myself. Can you say your name Donna again if Donna's here with us? Is there also a man here? If there's a man here with us, can you tell us your name, please? I'm Charles. I heard I'm Charles. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
If Donna and Charles are here, can you please say yes? That was like, yes! I heard something say, that's my mother.
So is Donna Charles' mother?
We can just make assumptions and
Maybe.
guess.
I'm not sure.
We have Donna and Charles here. We have other people saying they heard Charles as well. So Donna and Charles, if you're here, we have this box that you can talk through. What did it just say?
It sounded like it said, I was watching.
That's what I thought it said too. I was watching. Okay, what the? See, these spirit boxes are so bizarre. I'm down here in the basement in the house all by myself, by the way. So if you guys see anything, any shadow figures or anything strange moving behind me, or if you want me to go look inside these different rooms and walk around, I can totally get up and walk around. Okay, we have an antenna down the hallway behind me. If you would like to give us a really clear sign, Donna and Charles, that you're here, you can actually touch that light. I don't even have to look that way, but you can let everybody know that you're here. I would think that would actually be really neat if you could confirm that for us by touching that. I would like to talk to Donna really quick. Donna, if you could come forward, if you could step forward and tell us a little bit more about yourself. Donna, did you used to live in the home? I keep hearing the word Donna. I've heard Donna like twice in there. I can hear the name Donna. And notice how when I asked for Donna to step forward, it's like all female voices now coming through. Right?
Right.
Okay. I'd like to ask Charles to come forward too, because I feel like Charles is kind of interrupting. Charles, go ahead and talk. Charles, if you're here, did you used to live in the home? I heard it say like I promise you or something like that, but I don't know. I don't want to stretch too far and try to like make assumptions, you know.
Yeah. Savage Gamer says it might be a good idea to go to the bedroom. Go to one of the bedrooms down there.
Okay, I'll take the spirit box with me. Should I go?
Beverly
You guys choose.
says that she heard, I think it was Donna say I did when you asked if she lived in the home.
Okay, here's what we'll do. I'm going to take the spirit box here and take this black light. I'm carrying both in my hands here, so it's a little bit tricky. Okay, I'm actually going to go into this bedroom right here. I just heard Donna again. I wonder if this was Donna's room. Okay, I'm in this bedroom now. 1 second. There's the doorway. I'm sitting on the bed here. Was this Donna's bedroom? Can you give us a clear yes if that was you? Okay, I'm not gonna freak out. I just heard this thing say, I'm behind you. Did you hear that?
It's difficult for me to make it out. It was difficult for me to make that one up.
Donna or Charles, you're welcome to come and sit on the bed here next to me if you'd like. Let me know if you're in here. You can give me a clear sign. You guys help me come up with some good questions in the comments. I'm going to keep moving around.
What questions do you guys have? Post it in the chat.
What can I ask Donna and Charles? It seems like there's a Charles and a Donna that used to live here. Okay, I'm going to go in this other room. It's hard for me to adjust this volume here.
Tanjiro wants us to ask us why they're here.
Good idea. If there's someone here in the basement with me, can you please tell us through this box why you're here? Very subtly, I heard, I don't want to leave.
Interesting.
I really heard, I don't want to leave. It was very subtle, and then there's like a male voice came right over top of it.
Laura is asking, if they're upset we are moving.
Good question. Okay, keep an eye on these other cameras out here too. I'm gonna go in this side room, and there's a weird furnace room as well. Are you guys, if you can tell us through this spirit box, are you upset that we're living in your house? I don't have the volume turned up right. I just heard it say leave. Hang on. Are you upset that we're living in your home? I just heard leave again. Should I go in this really creepy closet behind me?
I vote yes.
Oh my gosh, this is spooky. This is like a furnace room. I'm gonna shut the door in here. Are you upset that we're leaving? And would you like us to stay? Okay, I gotta take a break from the spirit box.
Okay.
Oh, the feeling down here is just really strange right now. Okay, I kind of want to do like the tri-field meter or something. Hope everybody's okay with that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just get to a point when you're in these spots and it's just like weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I just get so overloaded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing from the REM
Rishi,
pod yet.
yeah, Rishi says that she heard yes, please. I think when you asked if they wanted us to leave.
I know. I kept hearing it was like leave, and then it was like yes, please. Like I wonder if they consider this their home, and we've been like their ghosts. You know, there's. Hang on, I just heard something. I heard like, can you see on my camera? I heard for just a second it sounded like something like a scratch sound. It might have been from in this room. There's a lot of like storage in here. I'm gonna walk down the. Oh my gosh, I just got a really weird feeling right here. If there's someone in here in the room with me, if you could build up your energy, you're welcome to like shut a door. We have that sensor down the hallway. You can go up and play with it and it will make cool lights and noises. If you want me to leave, can you tell me very clearly and give me a sign? You see anything staring at me from behind my back?
I don't see anything, luckily.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go down and check the REM pod here. Could go. Should we check in your room, Gage?
Yeah.
Let's go check it. I just got a weird. Yours is the only door shut down here. Let's check this out. Going in here. Okay. I gotta switch arms. This camera's heavy. Okay. If there's anybody down here in the basement with me, I'm just sitting in the bedroom. You're welcome to make a noise, knock something over. you've really enjoyed setting the smoke detectors off and doing electrical stuff. There is a ceiling fan above me in here you could turn on. We know you've done that a few times. I just felt something move on the bed. I'm gonna just sit here. It was like something up there by the pillow felt like the bed bounced, and I'm just sitting here holding still. Have you experienced anything in your bedroom, Gage? I know that like your brothers have had night terrors and stuff. Kyle has said that he sees a shadow figure sometimes, like, oh, did you do that? Your window just closed.
Oh, oh,
Did I get that on camera?
I don't know. I might have an automatic timer set for it though. That might have just been really well timed. I'm not sure though.
I'm gonna sit down. We have
Okay.
electric window blinds. They're scheduled to close at 11. What time is it?
10.
That scared the crap out of me. That was this is what's been going on though. Did it catch it on camera? I hope so.
I heard it.
Seriously, this I don't know if I caught that on camera, but this window was like a quarter of the way open and then it just closed on its own. We do have automatic like blinds where you can give voice commands, but that was very odd that I just happened to sit down right when that shut. Okay.
That was
Should I
very strange.
should I stay in this room or keep going?
Um, Isabella wants us to use the snake camera in the vent. That would be a good
Okay.
idea.
What makes her think there's something up the vent? Well, I guess it did hear just a scratching noise up there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's what I'll do. Switch it over to my camera here for a second and I'll go like this, right? While I set it up. Can you see that vent okay here?
If you point the light at it, yeah.
Okay. This is the snake cam, so I'll show you how this works. Turn it on here like this. It's a Sky Basic snake cam, so you can see my face. Hi, right? So I'll be able to put that up the vent. So, okay, let me get situated here. Bear with me. Should I turn the spirit box back on while I get ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second.
Ad B is telling you to be brave.
Oh, easier said than done. That window scared the crap out of me. I just felt something move on the bed behind me, and then I sat down there, and all of a sudden the window closes on its own. You saw me right when I was standing up. I was like, woo!
Yeah.
It spooked me. Okay. How do I even get this thing open here? There's one. What if there's like what if Donna's gonna crawl out of the vent and grab me here? Oh, I can't get that side open. 1 second. Let me use the edge of this flashlight. I'm all weirded out right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Try to open this up.
1 second. Wyatt said he saw an orb. Which camera did you see the orb in, Wyatt?
Yeah. You saw an orb, dude? Was it my camera or camera
Kitty
1 or 2?
cat.
Switch cameras around, see if they can see another one while I do this. Whoa, that looks weird. Okay.
Did you guys see it in camera 1, camera 2, or on the handheld cam?
Okay, I'm going to try and set this up here.
Death Trap says camera 1. Scott says you saw an orb on cam 3. I'm assuming that's your camera.
Okay.
Renando says camera 2. I'm not sure. Kitty Cat says camera 2. Wyatt says in the handheld.
You guys are all seeing little orbs, huh?
Interesting.
Okay.
Looks
Here's
like
this camera. Looks like it's upside down right now.
a lot of people are saying they saw it in camera 1.
Okay, I'm going to try and not knock everything over here and go up the, see, I'm upside down here. There we go, like this. See how you can see my face in the snake camera?
Yep.
It's kind of like twisted, but there we go. Okay, I'm going to go in the vent. We still have the REM pod down the hallway. You can set off. You can close doors, anything like that. Okay, I'm going to try and see if I can do this. Okay, you guys are looking up in the vent here. We're going to go in. Okay, hang on. I'm going to have to look through this viewfinder for just a minute to get my bearings straight. Boy, it's hard to tell what I'm looking at here. Oh, whoa. Okay, there's insulation and stuff right there. I don't know if you guys can see this very well. I'm doing my best here. Let's see.
You're good.
Wait, what the heck?
Do you see something up there?
I do, actually. Let me check over here. Okay, I think I had it kind of upside down. Blobs of insulation there. There's a pipe. Gonna look over here again. Oh, what the heck? Hang on, I do see something. 1 second. It would help if I was holding this right side up, right? That's part of my problem. Okay, here we go. Oh, now we're talking. There's something up there.
Is there?
There's something sitting up there.
Okay, Laura wants us to use the EMF detector in the area, maybe up in the vent.
Okay. Here, I'm just going to go up here. What I'm seeing, I think I can actually look with the normal camera. Let me see with flashlight here. You see anything in here?
I see wiring. Turn the camera to your right a little bit. There we go. Tilt it a little bit up.
Hang on.
Okay.
Give me 1 second, guys.
All right.
I'm going to put you guys here. There, can you see that?
Yep.
I'm so surprised the REM pod hasn't gone off. I think I saw something on the snake cam though. 1 second. Here we go. I'm gonna stick my arm in here.
Oh man.
Wish me luck. It's very unpleasant to put my head up in the hole. Ugh! Guys, look at this! Ah! There's something wrapped in cloth up here.
What?
Look at this. Yeah, look at this. Watch. Oh. Technical difficulties. Okay. Just broke my flashlight.
Oh no.
So we're in the dark now.
Everyone's freaking out that you broke the flashlight. Oh no.
I broke the air vent duct too there.
Oh man.
I fell off the ladder and stepped on it. Seriously, look. This is creepy, dude. I don't know if I want to touch this. It's like something wrapped in burlap.
What?
Watch. Oh, no joke. See it? Look at that.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
See?
yeah. Yeah, I can see it.
What the heck is that?
Don't freak, just breathe, Dad. Don't freak
Okay.
out.
I've been in worse. Okay. Oh, I got it.
I just got the chills.
No, there's something inside of it. Look at that.
Just barely see it.
Okay, something in the air duct. Okay, now keep in mind, we did find a little figurine. Do you remember we found that little figurine in the other duct?
Right. Yeah.
We got looking around in a previous video and we found a weird thing in the air duct in that room in there on the bottom. Here, I'll show you really quick. Look at this. It's like wrapped in cloth.
Interesting.
And then over here in this weird little side room, down in this air duct, can't really see it. Down in there, we found a little metal figurine inside of there.
Right. See, people are wanting me to switch to camera 1. Do you guys see something in cam 1?
Should I open this up? I can't believe I broke my flashlight. What the heck? It's literally broken. This is such an expensive flashlight. I can't believe it just dropped and broke like that.
Oh no.
Why does that always happen? Stuff, weird stuff like that.
Yeah, it's always something, huh?
Okay. What is this doing up in the air ducts, dude?
I have no idea.
This is gone dead. Look at this. This other black light's dead now.
What in the world?
It's on, but look, there's no light coming out of it. Like it just drained the batteries. I just put fresh batteries in this a minute ago. But it died.
World?
Flashlight. 2 flashlights just died. So I dropped the one, and now this one's dead.
What in the world?
So I'm down to 1 black light now.
Oh no.
Okay, here we go. Should I see what's inside this thing?
Yeah. See what's inside. Sorry, I'm piecing it all together. Like this is like it's the neurons are still connecting in my brain.
It's like an old piece of rag. Oh, that's like a bird head. Ugh. Is that real? No, that's made of metal. Look at this.
What?
Look at that.
Oh yeah. It's like
it looks like an eagle's head or something. And it's hollow in the bottom.
Like an
You know
eagle's
what?
head or a raven's head.
Look at that.
That is so
Look
interesting.
at the eye. You know what this looks like is a cane topper. Looks like somebody would
Oh,
walk with.
yeah.
I wonder if this was like Charles's cane.
Yeah, interesting.
Freaking weird to have this up in the. What is this doing up in the air duct?
I have no idea.
And then there's this. So here's this bird head thing. And then it's like this little metal thing. Oh, it's got flowers on it. And there's something in the back of it here.
What is that?
Whose idea was to look up in the duct? That was a great idea.
Let me look.
This
I'll
is,
see if I can find the comment.
that's a pencil. Look,
A
it's
pencil?
it's a pencil that was slid in the hinge here. That is so
Wait.
cool. It's like an old pocketbook or something.
Yeah,
Look at that.
so is there like an old checkbook? Maybe.
Oh, it opened. It opens.
What?
Oh, there's pictures in here. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Wait. Oh, what the heck? Okay, pencil. Look at this. There's like a bird head, like a cane topper, and then this little like notebook thing. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna open it. What is that? What is that? Dude, I'm like shaking right now. This is so
Oh my
weird. This is so
gosh.
freaking weird. That's a tombstone. That's like someone's grave. Look at that. That's like a headstone and
Yeah.
flowers. Like somebody put flowers at a
Someone put
tombstone,
wreaths or something around it.
wreaths around a graveyard. And this is a picture of a woman. There's a bunch of pictures in here. Is there anything? There's writing on the back. 1954. This is a tombstone and it says 1954. It says, look, wait, it says, load grave on decoration 1994. Is that what it says? This is the
Maybe.
weirdest thing, dude. This is so
Yeah.
weird. There's a tombstone. This is super creepy. This is super creepy. Is this Donna? Look at her.
What
Look
in
at
the
how she's look
world?
at how she's standing. Wow,
That's
look
like
at
a
this.
super old picture.
These are all black and
What?
white.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
This is Kodak, made by the Kodak company. April 27th. I can't read the date. Look at that. Okay, I'm just gonna lay all these out. This is so weird. This is the weirdest thing, you guys. What the heck is going on? Okay, we gotta keep going. We're live, right?
Yeah.
I can't believe you guys are seeing this right now. Okay, I'm gonna try and put this in the middle so you guys see everything. There's a pencil, like a bird cane topper, and we've got pictures now of a tombstone and a lady. And then look, there's two dudes in this one, and they look like they're in front of a prison or something.
Weird. Could one of those be Charles? I
I don't know. And there's a whole bunch of writing on the back.
Oh my gosh.
There's a whole bunch of writing on the back. It says this is Franklin and one of the boys. Something that used to, and it says Bob. His name's here, but still works in something. It's like a little story.
Franklin and Bob.
Look, there's a whole bunch of pictures in here.
Oh my gosh, there's more?
There's
so many.
This one's like ripped out of the book. And it's like a picture of a boy. Oh, no. That's a woman controlling a switchboard. Look how old that is. It's like a woman, those old telephone switchboards from back when they had to plug in the cables for the telephone.
Yeah.
And the back of this one is just like ripped up.
Oh my gosh.
What is everybody saying in the comments? Like, this is crazy.
I'm looking.
How long has this been? We've lived in this house.
Douglas Jet is wondering if those are the people who had the house.
I don't know. Look. This one says Ed, the name Ed on the back. Look at this.
Dead Kid is wanting us to ask if that's them.
Okay, yeah, once I go through, we're going to go through all these photographs. Who does this? Why would you put all these pictures in this little pocketbook with a pencil, with a cane topper, wrap it in cloth, and hide it in the air vent? Like, what is going on? Is there other weird stuff like stashed around in the walls here? I'm so glad we sold this freaking house. Look at this one. This looks like a freaking ghost. She looks happy, but...
John Henson is wondering if they're all like a family.
I have no idea. You guys are seeing this just like me. I have no idea who these people are. Look, here's another guy. Look at how he's dressed.
Yeah, that's like, what era is that? I want to say like 1930s or something like that.
This looks like 30s or 40s, yeah.
This commenter here wants us to sleep in one of the rooms. I'm going to be sleeping in my bedroom. My bedroom is down there, and Luke and Kyle are going to be sleeping down there.
The window that closed by itself, this is like the lady in white. Look at that.
Oh, interesting.
It almost looks like she's levitating. It's so creepy.
Douglas says he sees something in the back. Wait, where? In the back of camera one?
Behind me?
I don't know. I'm looking right now.
This just got so weird.
This
got super weird really quick.
Things are moving in cam 2.
Okay.
I've just pulled cam 2 up.
This is camera 2. Okay. Okay, should I turn the spirit box back on, guys?
Yeah.
We've been going almost an hour here. This is so crazy. I didn't expect to find this thing. Look at this. That is so weird.
What are you guys seeing in camera 2?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 pictures, a little pocketbook thing, a pencil, and a bird's head.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
I don't have a flashlight now. Okay.
Ooh.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this bell right here by these pictures. If someone's here, someone pictured in these photographs, wants to let us know of your presence, you can come up and ring the bell. We've got, let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 photographs of people here. And I just counted them off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, there's 8. You can ring the bell or knock on the walls a certain number of times to let us know who you are. I keep hearing stuff behind me too. Okay. Oh gosh. Yeah, me and Gage have to sleep here tonight. Okay, I'm gonna go down the hall.
Luke and Kyle aren't here. I forgot.
Okay, you guys keep an eye on the bell
Just
and
me and
these
I.
photos and stuff. I'm gonna go down the hall here. Should I turn the S box on while I go?
Yeah. Uh,
I don't know what to do with all this stuff. This is so weird.
Hernando said he saw an orb at the vent.
Okay, here's the spirit box right by the pictures.
We can't hear the spirit box too well. Just so you know.
Yeah, I think I've got the audio in my headphones still, so maybe I'll carry the spirit box with me.
Isabella was the one that suggested looking at the vent.
Okay, I've got the spirit box on me. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to carry this light around, but I'll carry you guys with me. Okay, so I've got this box. I'm going to just go down the dark hallway with you guys. Is someone who used to live in this house, like, can you tell us why you hid those pictures up in the vent? I just heard it say, get out. Did you guys hear that?
I heard out. I was able to hear out clearly.
The REM pod's right behind me. If something wants to come up behind me to tell me to get out, you can touch that thing and it will let me know. I'm gonna go sit in Luke's room for a minute. Oh, there's a mirror in here. That scared me. Look at that. Hi. I just saw my own reflection and got spooked for a second. It's making weird noises right now.
Yeah. This commenter wants us to do it in a pitch black room. So if you can get into a room where there's no light whatsoever,
okay,
maybe try that.
Okay, that's easy. I'll go in that top. I'll go in the room right where the vent goes. How about that? Keep an eye on the other cameras down the hallway if that REM pod starts going off.
Okay. I'm looking there.
I broke the vent cover.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm going to shut this door and I'll turn this little light off. Okay. Complete dark. I just have the ambient light off my phone now. If you want to let us know that you're here, you can tell us your name through this box, or you can make a noise or knock on the wall. Let me change this camera a little bit.
I'll take a look at the other cameras.
If there's someone here in the room with me or in the basement, can you please give us a sign? We've given you lots of ways to do that. You can ring the bell. You can talk to us through the spirit box. You can knock something over behind me. I just got really cold. It just got really cold in here.
Sarah heard go away.
Yeah. If you want me to leave, can you tell me to leave through this spirit box? It just gets like louder and quieter. Man, I just keep getting these cold chills in this room.
Oh man.
The whole ceiling above me is all ventilation ducts here. Okay, I'm just going to turn the volume off on this for a second. Just see if I can hear anything. So I feel like something is watching me right now. Is there anything on the other cameras?
I'll look. Let me know if you guys see anything.
The REM pod light looks like it's still on.
Yep, it's definitely still on in the back of the hallway.
There hasn't been any more ringing of there hasn't been any ringing of the bell or anything.
Nope,
what in the world is that stuff in the air duct?
I don't know.
Who puts stuff in the air duct like that?
I don't know.
Okay. I just keep getting the chills in here for no reason. Okay, I gotta turn this back up for a second. Donna, if you're in here, can you tell me, say your name again real clear?
I heard it.
Did you hear Donna again?
I heard Donna again.
What was the other name we got? Charles?
Charles, and I think, I want to say someone else heard Isabella. Let me look.
We're having trouble picking up your name. Can you say your name really clearly for us? I just want to get out of this room right now. Put that light back up for a second. Is there anything behind me?
I don't see anything yet. Does it look like there's anything behind you at the moment?
See all the air ducts above me? There's that creepy closet I've been staring into. I'm just like sitting on the floor.
Someone says a camera on door 2 closed. I'm pretty sure that was you closing your door. You're good. Never mind.
Yeah, I did close the door to try and block the light out.
Yes.
Okay, I've got this light back up in here. I agree with being in the dark. I know that people don't think that matters, but there's something to do with the energetic like counter space where your perceptions open up when you get into the dark and suddenly you kind of sense things that you normally wouldn't.
Callan says he heard Jordan.
Jordan. That's so weird.
Interesting. Yeah.
Kind of. Oh, as soon as I turned the volume up, I heard the word interesting. Because you just said interesting and it said interesting. Sometimes it like mimics like that weird.
Weird.
I'm going to go in this room. We haven't gone in this one yet. Well, we did earlier, but...
Both Sarah and Rishi think we should ask Donna or one of the spirits there to ring the bell twice
Okay.
to notify that they're there.
If there's anyone here in the house with me, anyone who's deceased or would like to make contact with us, you can tell us your name through this spirit box, or you can ring this bell. Oh, I just heard it say Donna again. I swear I heard it say Donna, oh, I'm here. But it sounded like a guy's voice.
It sounded like a guy's voice saying, "Oh, I'm here," or "I love you," which is interesting. One or the other.
Here's the bell. You can ring that bell or knock something over. You've got a bunch of different ways to let us know that you're here. Okay.
Sarah heard it say, "Oh, I'm her."
I know. Yeah, I heard that too. I was just about to say that. Like, oh, I'm here. Or, oh, I'm her. I feel like Donna, like this female just keeps coming through. That's what I was feeling in there. Let me try this. If this is a picture of you, Donna, can you give us a confirmation? It just was like saying Donna, and then a picture just fell on the floor. Is this Donna? Donna, are you the one that left this up in the vent? Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I heard it was on my end.
Okay, I gotta take a break from that again for a minute.
You're good. We'll look back on this camera. See, back in the hallway still, the REM pod is still on.
Right. Nothing from the REM pod.
Nothing from the REM pod.
The only place I've had the REM pod go off was at an ancient petroglyph site. And I turned it on and I set it on a rock right by the petroglyphs. And then it just started going off. I set my other cameras off. I got the spirit box ready and I sat down. And then I started having camera difficulties. And then all of a sudden the REM pod started going wah, wah, making a bunch of noise. And I had to shut it off because it wouldn't shut up. But it was like but we discovered out there today, we hiked out this morning and went to petroglyphs, and we used this tri-field meter and we set it over to the radio frequency, and when we were getting close to certain petroglyph carvings, this thing was going crazy, and it wouldn't do it anywhere else, but when you put it up next to certain glyphs, the tri-field meter was going off like there's something to do with the ancient carvings that I've been investigating. Should we walk around for a minute with the tri-field meter?
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Okay, I don't have any way to get better light because we had the batteries drain on this black light, and this thing, even though I had it set on the ladder, fell, and now, oh, it's working now. This is getting weird. All right. Okay, my flashlight's fixed. Whatever happened, it was completely broken a second ago, and now it just turned on.
Weird.
I didn't do anything different, but this has different settings, so we'll switch this over to green right now. Okay, so this is the tri-field meter. This is the weirdest thing, Gage. Like, we got all these pictures. We're getting voices coming through the spirit box. I heard like scratching up in the vent, and somebody said, go look in the vent. And we find all this stuff. Pencil, like a cane topper. Look at Donna's face. Look at this. Look at her eyes. Look, I just looked at that up close. Look at that.
Yeah, it looks like one of her eyes, her left eye, the eye on the right on the screen.
Her whole face is like blurry.
Right.
Like, look at that.
Dark M wants us to use the meter near the photos.
Okay. Good idea. This is freaking weird, man. The window closing right when I sat down, too. Okay. Okay. So right now I've got it on magnetic field, electromagnetic field. So you got the baseline reading of 0.2, 0.1. That's just ambient. 1 point, it's going up to like 2. Okay, wait, I'm going to spread these photos out. Nothing on. Let me switch it over to radio frequency. Okay, so now it's on RF. See how you get 0.1? At the petroglyphs earlier this morning, on radio frequency, this thing was spiking up over 3.1 when we would hold it up next to the petroglyphs.
Yeah, it was going crazy.
Hang on. I'm going to try and do this somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Hang on. I want you guys to be able to see this tri-field meter somehow. Maybe I can do it like this. Okay, if it starts to go off, I'll try and show you here better. Whoa, it's definitely going up near this little urn thing. Right over the one that's of the headstones of the burial site. Whoa! The one of the two guys.
Whoa.
Look at this. Sorry, this is so hard. Hang on. I've got so many different. So you notice how it just stopped?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the photos. Here's the picture of the dudes.
Hold on. People are saying they're seeing stuff.
Tri-field meter. Look at this when I go over the guys. Can you hear that?
Yeah. Yeah. Big time.
2.6, 2.8, 2.7, 2.8. Now I move over these other photos. Now it's back down to 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. Look at these guys.
Oh my gosh.
That is so weird. It's going off on these dudes. Look at this. That's so weird. It's not doing it to any of the other photos. It's right there.
That is so strange. Okay, 1 second. I've had several people say that they saw something. Where did you see it? It says
back here.
Angel of Darkness says in the doorway they saw a head. I'm looking. There are more.
Okay, this
Douglas Jett say he saw a kid with 4 legs.
Whatever. You're just trying to freak me out.
I don't know. People were a lot of people were freaking out saying they saw something. I don't know if there was actually a person with 4. Which doorway, guys?
shelving or the one by the desk? With 4 legs. You guys seen shadow figures?
I only saw one comment with that, but I've had several people say they saw a head peek through a doorway. Callan said he saw somebody. Douglas, the blinking thing is a monitor on the desk. There's a blinking
Is this?
light on the monitor
I
saying
need
it's
to
on.
know which doorway, guys. Okay, because I've seen a little kid. Remember when we were in the haunted hotel? I saw a little kid run by the window.
In cam 2 near the doorway. The open one or the closed one?
This is camera 2 that you're looking through in the main area now. Are you talking about this door?
On the left doorway, Hernando says. Adalia
Okay,
says she saw a
go full
head.
screen on me right now. Go big screen. I'm gonna look in here. Is this the door? This is right underneath the vent. If there's someone in here, a little kid, you can go ring that bell or let us know that you're here. What the heck? I swear I just saw somebody behind me in this room.
Yeah, people were saying it's in that room. In the room you were just in the office.
Oh, wow. I just got so cold. This is the room I was feeling the chills in. Is there a little boy in here that likes to play with all these toys? There we have so many Nerf guns and toys and stuff in here. You can play with them if you want and let me know that you're here. I got Legos. There's all kinds of stuff. You guys saw a little kid in the door peek through the doorway here?
A lot of people were saying they saw a head in the office down there. It was the door to the left of the room you were just in. No, turn back around that doorway.
You guys
Yep,
saw
that
somebody
one.
poke their head. Was it up high or down low?
I'm looking. Was that up high in the doorway or lower?
There's nobody in here, guys.
Sarah said low. Tandria, low. Basil, lower. Lower.
This is the air duct that we found the weird figurine in right there.
Yeah. Is that weird, like crouching monkey figurine?
If there's someone
or
in here
or
in
like
this
a dog.
if there's someone in here in the room with me, go ahead and close the door and freak me out. Dude. I still have the tri-field meter turned on here.
Switch to the cam 2.
Ooh, I just saw a light. Did you guys see that?
Where'd you see it?
That was my flashlight. It just right across the middle of the room. It was like a ball of light.
In camera 2?
Right in front of me, right in front of my face, in the middle of the room, from left to right, or from right to left, like it was headed back in here. Something's messing with me down here now. If you want to let me know that you're here, you can go up to that little thing and make the sensor go off. You can just mess with all the toys. That freaked me out. I swear I saw it was like a glowing little ball of light that moved right across the middle of the floor right here.
Did you see it in camera or like actually in front of you?
Right in front of me. I turned my head to look down the hallway, and it was like right here. It was like it came from over here and went whoop, like that towards that door. It just went whoop, and I tried to turn my flashlight around to catch it, and I hope we got it on one of the cameras.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I was switching between them. On cam 2, I thought I saw a ball of light there, but it looks like it was just a reflection in the camera. But if you saw it actually in front of you, I wonder if we did. Tanjiro is asking what color it was.
It was just like white. It just looked like a just like a white light. I'm checking to make sure I didn't scare myself with my own flashlight or something, but it definitely did not look like the flashlight. It looked independent, almost like a little. I hate to use the word orb, but it looked just like a little ball of light. Just went whoop, and it was only about knee high.
Oh, weird. Douglas says he saw something in the dark hallway, white orb. Oh, we do have
The REM
uh,
pod.
the REM pod back there.
Okay, so I'll tell you what. We've got this tri-field meter here. If you make my camera big again, Gage. I think it's been on that camera for a long time there.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got this tri-field meter here. And you guys are saying you saw a little head poke out of this door. So what if I just set this, if it starts making loud noises, then something's messing around with it in here. I feel like Ghostbusters right now. Oh, okay, I'm gonna just set this down. Can you guys hear that ticking?
Yeah. You can hear it faintly tick in there.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that in there like another sensor. We'll come back out here for a minute. We're going on an hour and a half here. This has been wild.
Yeah.
This has been absolutely crazy. We had the window close right, happened to close right when I sat down. I saw like a little ball of light move across the middle of the room. This room over here is weird. We found the pictures up in the freaking vent. I cannot wait to move out of this house. There's this whole toy room. Look at this ventilation storage room. Something on everything on the spirit box telling us to get out.
So strange. I've had Adalia said she saw eyes in the hallway. I think I saw one other person say, "Yep, End of Darkness, two eyes."
What? Down this hallway? There's the red light on the REM pod. The tri-field meter is still going in there, so if it starts going or anything, we've got the REM pod down there, and then the bell on the table. I don't know. I can't do the spirit box anymore. That just all that static just gets to me after a minute.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay, I'm
that's
right
okay.
by the REM pod. If you want to let us know that you're here, you can. If there's a little boy or a little girl in here, Charles or Donna, or anybody, you can come and touch this light right here and let us know that you're here. I'm going to step away from it. Just set it down here in the hallway. Oh, everything's like, I'm going to go look in this bathroom here.
After you look in there, Jameson wants us to check the urn.
Oh, shower curtains shut. It's like a movie
Not creepy
Psycho.
at all.
There's the mirror. Hi. Should we do the Bloody Mary game?
No, 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 no.
Hi. If there's someone in here with me, you can appear behind my reflection in the mirror if you want and say hello. You can use the mirror like a shadow dimension if you want to use it like a counter space. I'll step back from the mirror. Boy, that's creepy. I don't even like looking at myself right now in the mirror. I'm glad Luke cleans his bathroom. Okay, what did they just ask me to do?
They wanted you to check the urn. That was Jameson. Yep, Jameson.
Just gonna look in here again.
Check the
There's
urn.
another mirror. The feeling just totally changed down here. Like I just kind of like relaxed again. I've been like super tense ever since we found that weird thing up in the duct.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been, as soon as we found that thing up there, it's been like weird stuff nonstop, right? Okay, should I use the tri-field meter on the urn?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the hallway that goes upstairs. I left that light on just so we can kind of see on camera. Okay, I got the tri-field meter. Back at the table. How cool is it that we can do this live and you guys can hang out with us? It's definitely less scary than when I'm just in a location with my camera by myself and it's not live. Okay, let's check the batteries. This light's still working. Oh, that one's kind of working better. This one's been working ever since I dropped it. Okay, here's the urn. Here, I'll move you guys closer so you can really see it. How about that? Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna check these photographs again here. Still the picture of the two guys.
So weird.
What if I move it to a different spot? And I just move that off camera. There you go. That's the photo of the two guys. Okay, let's check the urn. Nothing weird with the urn on radio frequency. Let me change it, the settings. Okay, now I've got it on magnetic. Nothing. How about I just walk around the basement with this really quick and then we'll call it a night if it's kind of calmed down.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna try and take the back off of this. Keep an eye behind me because you guys are seeing like stuff popping through doorways and stuff on camera 1 and camera 2.
Yeah, here, we'll
Okay.
switch to camera 1 here.
There, I got the light on now. That's better. Now you guys can see the screen better.
Oh yeah, there we go.
There's a light on this. Okay, I'm gonna go back over to RF. So I feel like for some reason, I don't know which setting to put it on. I could put it on electromagnetic. Let's see.
I mean, I don't know much about
I'm
ghost
hearing weird.
hunting or anything,
I keep
but
hearing weird
electromagnetic.
noises. Okay, this is the room where you guys saw the little kid or whatever. The head pop around the door. Now you guys get a sense of how dark it is for me down here.
It's really dark.
Okay, I'm switching it over to RF. Trying to come back in here where the toys are. if anything, it's really validating how much this was going off at the ancient petroglyph site this morning. We
Yeah.
recorded all that. I haven't even edited that footage yet, but that's going to be probably uploaded on Tuesday or Wednesday. Okay, let's go back in this office here. So now I'm headed back into these two rooms. Whoa, signal's starting to go up. I'm just letting you guys walk ahead of me here. See what I'm seeing. Ooh, I just got a weird feeling. Nothing in here on the
Doesn't
RF.
look like it.
Coming back in this room. Should I go back in your room, Gage, where we had the window closed and the weird, I felt like somebody sat on the bed next to me, kind of?
Yeah.
Gage, you're such a good kid, man. How do you sleep down here?
Oh man, I have no idea at this point.
Honestly, the ceiling fans and stuff was what was getting me before up in my room. Man, it's completely dark in here now. Okay, I'm going to sit on the bed just like before. Not getting anything now. And honestly, the feeling just like got quiet. Come check down by the REM pod. Nothing's happened with the REM pod at all tonight.
No.
It's going off right now.
Yeah, it's really dark. It's hard to see where you are right now. Where are
I know.
you?
I'm in Luke's bedroom.
Luke's bedroom. Got it.
This thing is going up to 0.5, 0.4. Let me switch it over to the other frequencies. I know that's really hard.
Excuse me.
Okay, I'm getting a kind of a signal on the bed here. And I just sat down. Did I just sit on you? I'm gonna move this. It's so hard to see, I know, sorry.
It's all right.
Well, now it just got quiet.
Weird.
Watch when I stand up here, and I'm gonna hold this down by the bed. Now it's not doing it. Right here.
Oh yeah, looks like it's going up a little bit.
Not much. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think I'm ready to call it a night.
Oh
You
man.
guys, I don't know. It's gonna take me a little bit to process this. Set my camera back up here and we'll say goodbye to everybody. Anybody have any other questions or any last requests before we wrap this up for the evening?
I'll be looking through the cameras here. Do you guys have any more requests? Put them in the chat.
This is your last
I'll shout
chance.
them out.
I'll do maybe one more thing or just say hello to you and get a shout out on screen. Thanks you guys for joining us. It makes it a lot more interesting and fun. You guys literally came up with all the ideas for us tonight and what we were going to do. That was really cool. I feel like we had some pretty interesting results go on, don't you?
Yeah, that was really interesting. It looks like Stacy is wondering how many spirits are there. As far as we know, there were at least 2.
It seemed like we had Donna
and Charles.
And then you guys saw a little boy in the doorway over there.
Which was very interesting. I'm not sure. I didn't see anything, but a lot of people were saying they saw were saying that they saw a head in the doorway.
I mean, I'm just looking at these pictures here. Oh, dude, it's like these all dead people. Oh, there I can see writing on the tombstone. 1881.
Oh my gosh.
William, September 1881. I can't read the rest of it.
Huh.
That's so weird.
It is.
Okay, I think I've had enough for tonight, you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, we still have to sleep here and everything. It's been going on for about an hour and 40 minutes now.
I'll
You
be,
guys think? Oh, go ahead, Gage.
I was just gonna start featuring people on stream, people that want to shout out and stuff while we do the outro.
Yeah, thanks you guys so much for joining us here for the paranormal investigation overnight in the house, down in our haunted basement. It seemed like we saw orbs of light. I saw a weird ball of light float across the middle of the room right behind where I'm sitting now.
So
You guys
strange.
saw a head poke around the door and back in the doorway behind me. We found all of this weird stuff up in the air vent.
Yeah.
This is actually really cool looking. Like, who did this belong to? What's up, Douglas? You guys are awesome. Angel of Darkness. What's up? Yeah, wow.
Lot of interesting stuff. A lot of stuff. A lot of weird pictures. We got like a checkbook of some kind, a little notebook. Like a raven's head, topped to a cane.
This pencil.
Very
It's almost
interesting
like
stuff.
this was used to take notes in the little notebook, but for some reason there's a bunch of photographs in it.
Yeah.
Of like people.
Yeah.
Donna, whoever this is.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Look at her face.
That photo definitely looks like Uncanny Valley, something like something's off about it, but you can't place exactly what.
Her whole face, when you look right at it, is blurry, and her eyes just look blacked out. Like her left eye looks like it's missing.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like something out of The Grudge or The Ring or something.
Yeah, The Conjuring.
Exactly. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Make sure and share this video if you guys are part of any other paranormal groups or anything, because I feel like we had some really fascinating stuff. Thank you to whoever suggested that we use the snake cam to look up in the air vent after I heard that weird scratching noise up there, because that is really, really unique and bizarre to find something. This is the second time now, other than metal detecting, that we found weird stuff in the air ducts. So it makes me want to look at the other air vents, but we're moving out exactly a week from today. We're supposed to move out of this house, which is why we decided to do the investigation now. So if you make something angry at you, like, and we had all these voices come through on the spirit box telling us to leave and leave now, and it was Charles and Donna coming through. I don't know what to make of it all.
So strange.
It's really weird, but there's something to all of this that seems connected to a much bigger mystery that's gone on since the beginning of time. I'm really fascinated with it all, trying to get to the bottom of it and see if the more people do this, eventually it seems like the technology and people's understanding of it will kind of catch up with what's going on, and we'll start to figure things out. But I kept my wits together pretty much, I think, right? I did okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad. All right, guys. That was pretty awesome. We've gone almost 2 hours. Wow, what an investigation. I can't believe that.
Yeah, that was
everything went on
extremely
like that.
interesting.
We had a lot of stuff go on. Found stuff in the vents, weird orbs of light. You guys saw a head poke out of the doorway and back. I'm excited to watch all this back, because while I'm down here, I'm like in the trenches, and now I want to go watch this video and look at everything that you guys saw for sure.
Yeah.
So
It would be really interesting. Yeah, it would be really interesting for me to be down there doing the investigation too, see if anything different happens. Because
Yeah, definitely.
I had some stuff happen to me when we were exploring the haunted hotel.
Right.
So it'd be really interesting if you were the guy in the chair, something
Right.
like that. If
And
we
I
could
had you go
switch
around.
it
Yeah.
up, yeah.
We'll do that, and we'll have to investigate when we move into the new place. Once we get all that settled and figured out too, we'll start to check around and see if there's anything there, because it feels like everything going on in my life right now is full of all these weird coincidences and
Yeah,
really interesting stuff. Like it's all part of something that I don't understand quite yet. But
right.
guys, thanks so much for joining us. This has been a really awesome paranormal investigation. One of the coolest ones ever. I mean, that I've done. A lot of them, nothing happens, but in just 2 hours down here in the basement, we had all kinds of weird stuff. You can decide what you want, make of it what you want, but it's super weird to be down
Yeah.
here and to feel it and to sense it and try not to get unnerved and afraid. And see, now I'm fine. Everything's just calmed down and everything's okay. Nobody got hurt. I kind of also want to dispel some of the myths about this stuff being like so dangerous, because I haven't got hurt. I haven't been pushed or scratched or any of that stuff. It's always just been like weird stuff like this and just fascinating. I mean, if you get spooked easy with like, well, I guess if I saw like a head poke around a corner that doesn't belong, that would kind of freak me out. But
Yeah. There's
it'd be a
definitely
little
like an
spooky.
uncanny valley type feeling to like paranormal investigations and paranormal experiences and stuff, which I think is what gives people the feeling that it's dangerous when actually it's not. It's just
Yeah.
unnatural and unfamiliar.
People are just like afraid of how things will appear, if it will attack them and stuff. But all that comes from Hollywood. I mean, there is something kind of strange about if they are dead spirits or something else. Like, but
There's a lot
the
of
rim.
strange, like spiritual, metaphysical implications to that that can be unnerving to people. So I could totally understand why it would be sort of freaky for someone to see something paranormal or something
Right.
like that.
Okay, I think we should wrap this up. If you guys have any paranormal stories or ghost stories, let me know down in the comments below. If you think I should get any other different equipment to help with these types of investigations when I go to these spots or to cemeteries or haunted houses, any of that, let me know. And if you're watching this after the fact when it's not live anymore, as soon as we end this and you notice stuff that we missed or can pick up more voices on the spirit box than when we were doing it live, also let us know those down in the comments. I'm also doing a lot of stuff on my podcast show on Carl Vibe. We're doing things on this channel where we go to ancient locations, Blind Frog Ranch, up around Skinwalker Ranch, and all of that. And there's tons of paranormal hotspots that I've been invited to, and supposed UFO crash sites that I've been invited to go check out. I'm just trying to get through this move into the new house with the family, with the Crusher crew, and I'll go check that out as soon as I can get to all of it. I'm also on TikTok, and tomorrow we're all going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons as a family on our Galactivibe gaming channel. So if you're into that, we're gonna have fun with that, and maybe
I'm gonna
actually like,
be I'm gonna be the dungeon master. I'm gonna be running the game as uh, Dad, Carl here, Luke, and Kyle all make characters. You see something back there?
it just felt like it for a second. Okay, I'm ready to be done. You
Okay.
guys, thanks so much for joining us, and I love you so much. Appreciate you guys supporting my family and what we're doing, all these crazy adventures, and we get to experience it all of it vicariously with you. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Oh man, this is crazy.